Welcome back. Have you ever met someone before that you thought might be the one, but it's turned out they're just out for what they can get, really? Well, that's what this is about. This one's called Firelighter. Enjoy.
Then the buzz we feel, then the action, wondering is this real? At the start it all seems meant to be, then demands come into the energy. Firelighter, you always had agendas in mind. You always knew that you were not mine. Now are you ever gonna play it with a clean head, Firelighter? Feet in the door, now you're on the take. Any love now has turned into cell rapes. Now it's looking like a real big mistake. No way I'm your cash machine, you evil bitch. Firelighter, you always had agendas in mind. You always knew that you were not mine. Now are you ever gonna play it with a clean head, Firelighter?
Hi everyone, if you made it this far, hope you liked the track and the video. Please consider, if you liked it, liking and subscribing, as it really helps me out and helps the channel. This track's called Firelighter, and the concept came from meeting someone you really thought was the one. And then as time goes on, you realise they've got their own agenda and they're really out for what they can get instead of building something real. I think we can all relate to that at some time in our lives. But hopefully the track was cathartic and not depressing. One thing that's a little bit different with this track is I played all the guitars, rhythm, solo, etc. on the Leo Jaymz guitar I picked up from Amazon at a very affordable price. So what you're hearing on this track is the Leo Jaymz Monsoon series guitar. On the whole, I'm really pleased with that guitar. For anyone who's interested in the production side of things, I have given a description of plugins and sort of gear list in the description below. So check that out if you're interested in those things. If you want a bit more of a dive into how I go about doing metal on Reason, which is the DAW I use, I've covered it in quite detail in one of my earlier tracks called Plan 1, 2, 3, 4. So be sure to check that out if that interests you. As always, I'd love to hear what you think, so don't be afraid to leave comments in the comments below, telling me what you think of the track. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Mike outs.